Everybody sing along. There was a tree out in the woods, the prettiest tree that you ever did see.
Welcome to Oyster Festival Education Day. We've got students from Middlesex Elementary, St. Clair Walker, Chesapeake Academy, and Alet Country Day. One of the goals of the state of Virginia is to give every child a meaningful watershed experience before they graduate from school. Through this program, we're able to connect the students with the waters that surround them. It's organized by the Marine Science Legacy Program and the Waterfront, and also with the assistance of Middlesex County 4-H. We have 21 major exhibitors, sometimes coordinating into 17 rotating stations. The kids go around and visit all sorts of activities.
The reason this is considered a big oyster is because there's two diseases in the Chesapeake Bay that kill a lot of the oysters. So that's considered a big oyster. So what we want to show you is some of what we're finding in our research. This is one of the oysters from one of our test reefs that we just picked up out of the Lynnhaven River down in Virginia Beach yesterday. This is one of the biggest live oysters that we've ever seen. It's over 7 inches long, and it's got about a 4-inch long oyster growing on its back. So you can take a look. Yes, we just pulled it out of the water yesterday. What our large oysters are showing is that the oysters are surviving against the diseases, and that's very important if you're trying to restore oysters to the Chesapeake Bay.
So this netting was used over reefs where we placed down the individual small oysters. So these big ones that we were showing you, they were this small 2 years ago, and because we had them protected under these nets, they were protected from predation, so they didn't get eaten by cow-nosed rays or blue crabs, and they were able to grow very large. And so this is something that we're trying to do in a number of different places to get a reef to get a jump start and survive, and then we take the net away.
That's what it looks like underwater?
Yeah, that's what it looks like underwater on these reefs.
Kind of gross. It's so green.
You think that's gross? Wait till you see no oysters. We're looking to replicate what nature used to produce on its own. Ideally, we will never have to go back to this reef and work on it to try to improve it.
What's that?
It will be able to grow on its own. So what you're going to see here is the robot that's over there behind you. So as a scientist, this is a very exciting event for us. People who have been working on this for their whole lives are gasping at, not believing what they're seeing.
So that's natural?
That's natural. That's grown on its own. What we've done is taken an area that was sand and mud and turned it into a thriving oyster reef. And that kind of abracadabra, 5 years later, you got a full reef. That's pretty special.
Oceans in Motions was here for the whole weekend, and they were a great draw, bringing their huge truck with a big turtle on the side of it, a big sea turtle on the side of it, an aquarium with different habitats. We're so happy to have had wonderful weather today. The teachers have been awesome, the kids enjoyed it. I think everyone's enjoyed it. We need your continued support. Please support the Marine Science Legacy Program. You can contact the Urbanna Oyster Festival Foundation. Please go to our website and find out how to reach us.